At Loughborough, we are extremely proud of our reputation for providing the very best in teaching, research and enterprise, alongside a unique student experience. Our beautiful 438-acre campus in Loughborough is the largest single-site campus in the UK. Close to the cities of Nottingham and Leicester, it is home to over 4,000 postgraduate students.
The campus is like really big and really beautiful. So my first few days were just going around campus, trying to see the entire campus. It was very big.
When I arrived at Loughborough, it was a completely different world in itself, and I just loved it here.
The campus is a lively home to students and staff from over 100 countries. And now with the opening of a new exciting postgraduate campus in London, students have even more options. The London campus is on Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, home of the London 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games, which has become a hub for the creative, new media and digital industries.
Loughborough is one of the top 10 ranked university in UK.
I'm doing product design engineering, so it's like a really rare course which combines both aspects of design and engineering. So, Loughborough is one of the very rare places in the world that has it, and it's like the best.
I'm doing my MSc in sports and exercise psychology, which is supposed to be Loughborough is supposed to be #1 for the course. And plus I'm a golfer myself, so the university gave me a balance of both. I could pursue my sport as well as my career in psychology, so it was a good blend.
Loughborough is committed to giving every student a distinctive and high-quality experience, which will result in a positive lifelong relationship with the university. We are able to provide an exceptional learning environment enhanced by the integration of teaching, research and enterprise. And this has been acknowledged with a top 15 position in all the major UK league tables.
Loughborough, I'm doing a master's program in ergonomics and human factors. So it took me a year's research to get to know which university is the best in the world for a program like that. And it's Loughborough University.
With regards to research, Loughborough has a very good tie-ups with industries. We go to industries to do some projects. We can use their equipments, and we have lots of equipments in Loughborough.
Well, there are several core modules that all students will take, and these are designed to give a critical perspective on the growth of media and creative industries and their role in the economy, political role, economic significance and so forth.
In addition, our students are held by numerous scholarships, departmental bursaries and research studentships that are available to students across all levels of study.
I've used most of the resources of my university. I've been to careers fair. People are really helpful. They guide you the whole scenario for your interview stuff and how you're gonna go through CVs and applications.
Our postgraduate students enjoy purpose-built teaching facilities including lecture theatres, flexible seminar space, dedicated 24/7 computer suites and private study areas.
Yeah, the facilities are really good. The computer labs are excellent, and most of the time you can see students preferring to work in the laboratory rather than going and working at home, because they have supercomputers and infrastructures are really excellent, so it's really good.
The university's central learning resource on the Loughborough campus is the Pickington Library, which has recently benefited from a multi-million-pound refurbishment. The library aims to provide a complete range of services to support and enhance student learning. It offers 700,000 volumes, DVDs and CDs, access to online databases and electronic journals, and over 1,300 study spaces.
One main advantage of is that if you're a student, you have access to peer-reviewed journals, which is really good for doing my research. I have access to all the journals, so if I don't want to write a proposal or something, it's really useful for me.
In addition to the study spaces available in the library, there are also a number of other areas around campus that can be used for informal studying. There are also a number of computer suites across the campus and usually open 24/7. Workstations offer state-of-the-art applications and the latest learning and teaching software. The wireless network operates throughout the university to provide internet access from across the campus, including study bedrooms in all university-managed halls of residence, as well as lecture theatres, laboratories and study spaces. There is a health centre, an arts centre, 2 theatres and a host of sporting facilities in Loughborough. The university has the country's largest concentration of world-class training facilities across a wide range of sports available for the enthusiastic amateur as well as elite performers. These include a football stadium, indoor athletics centre, sports halls, all-weather pitches, a 50-metre swimming pool, squash, badminton and netball courts, and the English Cricketing Board's National Performance Centre. Accommodation in Loughborough is available through the university's halls of residence, which provide a safe and secure environment to live and study. We have a wide variety of shops, cafes and eateries offering everything from takeaway snacks to world foods and home-cooked meals.
If you go to Leicester, you'll get most of the Indian food. Like in Melton Road, you get good Indian food. Like not the exact Indian food, but you get a flavor of Indian food there. People are Indian there, so it's not important that you have to talk in English with them. You can talk it in Hindi or in your own Indian language as well.
The Students' Union is the focus of student life. Its numerous societies and sports clubs ensure that there are lots of activities for you to get involved in during your free time.
It's just so amazing, and night outs, and not just night outs during the day, just to chill with your friends and just to have a break from your lectures. It's an on-campus hall, Faraday. It's an undergrad hall, so I'm living there and I'm pretty much loving it.
While a wide range of services are provided by the careers and employability centers, resources and advice is tailored to help you expand your skills and prepare for your next career move. As a result, our graduates are very highly regarded and we are listed as the 14th most targeted university by employers.
I want to stay back in UK and do a bit of internship with some clubs if I can. And also I'm planning to do another course in my field, sports psychology.
Loughborough University has a proud tradition where we have links going back to, believe it or not, the 1940s with India. Our first graduate that we can trace graduated from Loughborough in 1954, and recently in November when I was in New Delhi and we hosted an alumni reception, we had students who graduated only last summer, a few months ago, all the way back to students who are now in their 80s and have memories of the universities from many decades ago.
When S.P. Jain School of Global Management was ranked in Forbes magazine's list of top 20 international business schools in 2013, it was just a few months short of completing 10 years of existence. But rankings by credible international authorities like Forbes are not new to the young business school. UK's Financial Times in 2011 and soon afterwards in 2012 named S.P. Jain's Global MBA as one of the world's top 100 global MBA programs. How has SP Gen, a school so young, managed to be ranked right alongside some of the world's best-known names in business education? The answer lies in its curriculum that is truly unlike any other in the world to produce global business leaders for the 21st century. SP Gen believes that business schools need to look beyond traditional learning tools and supplement classroom learning with a dedicated emphasis on two additional elements: global intelligence and real-world skills. A holistic combination of all three elements is what we define as Business Education 2.0. SP Gen, that also has campuses in Singapore and Sydney, is best known as a pioneer of global business education. The school believes that to become a global citizen of the 21st century, one needs to get immersed in different cultures.
SP Jain has adopted a more modern philosophy to teaching than even UK schools, and it really prepares one to be a global business manager. The three-city model is a fantastic idea, and it will without a doubt help me develop a more global mindset. Today's world is a global one, and we should be able to receive an education which reflects that.
The focus of SP Jain's philosophy has always been creating students who are application oriented. We have always tried to blend into our teaching philosophy things what we teach are really applied in the real world. And our global learning also stems from that philosophy. So when we have a global learning, we ensure it is not simply a visit to a location, but there is a philosophy of teaching, there is a philosophy of learning behind it. So professors come in very proactive to any visit or any lecture, and they sensitize the participants on what learnings that can come out of that visit.
A different cultural experience awaits students in each of these cities. They have opportunities to conduct live projects, engage regional leaders and business experts, and develop a portfolio of global and very real-world skills.
Real-world skills are things like: how do I sell my proposition? How do I close a deal? How do I meet and greet someone from different cultures? And this is where our students have a distinct competitive advantage. Unlike other institutions, we place a large degree of emphasis on equipping our students with these, as we call them, real-life skills, real-world skills.
Each of its three campuses are equipped with high-tech learning centers, auditorium-style tiered classrooms, mock trading rooms, video conferencing facilities, financial suites with Reuters terminals, and up-to-date libraries.
My first internship was at a company called Namshi, where it basically deals with e-commerce. I learned a lot about logistics, about how we make customers happy, about how it is timely consumption and purchase of goods is very, very important. So looking at that, I learned entrepreneurial skills through the e-commerce nature.
I was selected by DHL Global Forwarding through campus placement. My initial assignment was to revamp the existing warehousing and transportation processes. The ambicultural managerial aspects that I harnessed during my time in Dubai, Singapore and Sydney while executing ELP and ARP with Australia's biggest retailer Woolworth and Middle East leading forwarder Damco actually played a crucial role in executing my project successfully.
But perhaps the most innovative feature of an SP Gen classroom is the use of computer-aided simulations that mimic real-world corporate situations without actual risks involved. Digital technology is embedded into almost every aspect of the SP Gen curriculum, making it all the more innovative and grounded in actual business practices. Interactive TV monitors are used extensively, and these transform student meeting rooms to mini corporate boardrooms. Sophisticated computer software allows students to convert and interpret data with a single click of the mouse, saving classroom hours for critical analysis, discussion, and reflection.
I think one of the other thing that SPGen focuses a lot is at the industrial experience. So they try to get this course as real as possible. So they do take us to a lot of field trips. Like for finance students, we do have trips to Australian Securities Exchange, and we did go to Reserve Bank of Australia. And
I think of our trip to IBM when we actually met the marketing director of Asia Pacific, which was pretty cool. She had a lot of experience to talk about relating to marketing and IT, and then international expansion. And then there was also the trip Bloomberg. Yeah. So that was part finance, part marketing, because we got to know about some of the financial tools that they use, but also it was exposure to how they market themselves. Yeah. So the office in Sydney it was really nice, right?
It's really nice.
The facilities that students at SPGen have access to is everything that is anticipated at a premium business school. Along with accommodation facilities, each campus offers its students with modern gym, music rooms, and gaming centers to allow them to rejuvenate after classes. The cafeterias available across the campuses offer a variety of multinational cuisines that cater to the tastes of the international student body. The focus, even outside the classroom, is on helping students develop business skills for the 21st century workplace. The unique and highly advanced curriculum at SPGen highlights a core set of critical real-world skills through its decision-making laboratories, personal effectiveness workshops, and corporate readiness training.
Corporate readiness puts a lot of emphasis on the CV. The preparation, the presentation. It puts a massive amount of effort on the interview techniques, how to win the job. It puts emphasis on how to prepare a cover letter. It puts emphasis on personal presentation in the interview process. So corporate readiness, if we had to encapsulate it in one word, it would be employability.
These workshops and training sessions, usually conducted in small groups, have proven to be highly effective in shaping students as confident, dynamic, and personally effective leaders. Global immersion exercises and events are a constant source of learning and entertainment that students partake in as part of their multi-city experience at SPGen. Weekly trips and cultural tours give students an in-depth understanding of the subtleties of global business. Students get several opportunities to immerse themselves in and understand the culture, heritage, and economy of each city they stay in.
Coming from South Africa, I fully appreciate how important it is to be able to work with other cultures. And I also know that you don't get that understanding of other cultures through being a tourist, through merely visiting places and seeing how people do things. You get that understanding through full exposure, through working with people, through understanding how they think, how they solve problems. Here at SPGen, and certainly in my classes, we have students from 24 different nationalities working together, solving problems, trying to use each other's way of thinking to their advantage and to understand it better.
Given the amazing diversity each city offers, students emerge from the program as true global citizens. It is no wonder then that SP Chan graduates are working at some of the world's leading companies in Dubai, Singapore and Sydney.